Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? It is currently, well, when I came out, I'm sitting on my shirt. When I came out here, it was 6:23 p.m. So it's probably now 6:24 p.m. or 6:25 p.m. I was just like looking up here. These are the small kinds of things I notice that make me so happy. I don't know if you can see this, but up here on the side of the house, I don't have to bring the camera back and see if I can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but right, oh yeah, you can. Right here, the early evening, late afternoon sun, well I guess the late afternoon sun is shining right there. Isn't that not so pretty? Let me give you a little hint. Are you excited? Watch this. Watch in the lower left-hand corner. Do you see that? Do you see that? What is that right there, that yellow? Oh my Lord. We changed the whole front porch. Well, not everything yet. I don't have the pillow covers out, and I don't have the blanket and stuff yet. Maybe tomorrow that'll be. Although tomorrow, it's supposed to be a lot warmer today. When I came out here initially, it was like 51, I think, when I left for my hair appointment. I left for my hair appointment. It was about 10:30 that I left, and it was 51. When Caroline and I were running around today for Cousin Fun Day, I think her car said it was like 67. I don't think it got up that high today, but it's not really that cold right now. Although I did have to wear my heated vest last night while I was watching movies out here and reality TV on my front porch. Tomorrow and Friday it's supposed to be 78. I just told my neighbor. He came over because he's not my neighbor across the street, but my neighbor in the corner. He was telling me that he's been looking around for places to play pickleball because he's like, I've got to get out. I've got to go do things. He just retired this year, and he's like a big golfer and tennis player. And he was like, golf season's almost over, so I've got to get out and do something. So I've been looking at different places to play pickleball inside, which was so funny because I was just mentioning my neighbor across the street. Because remember on yesterday's vlog, I heard them walking down the street, and the woman said to him, see you next year. And so I said to him, I said, was last night your last pickleball game? And he goes, well, it was supposed to. He goes, but I got it moved. And I said, how did you get it moved? And he talked to the guy that's on the board, who said something about the tape on the tennis nets, and that like the colder it gets, the harder it gets, and so it's hard to wrap them or something like that. But it's not supposed to be cold for like not super cold for the next week. So they got extended for another week, and he was really excited. And I said, you love pickleball so much, why don't you go find indoor places to play for the winter? And he's like, yeah. He was like, I kind of like playing outside better though. And the guy and the neighbor, my neighbor on the corner, I didn't even, the guy and the neighbor on the corner, I didn't even know. The sun is like coming so beautifully right now through the trees, and I went to their house across the street, their condo, and the stonework. It's like the sunlight right now, we call this dusk, I think. This dusk sunlight is right before the sun goes down. It's so beautiful. I cannot believe it. It just got brighter as I was saying that. It's lighting up all her flowers over there, which I said to her today. I said, we need to do a tour of your fall plants. And she goes, well, they're at the peak right now. So if we don't do it in the next day or two, it's not gonna happen. So maybe tomorrow I'll go over there. But she also apparently has all these, like this Halloween town set up inside because she loves Halloween like I do. So like, you know how like people have the Christmas houses and the Christmas little houses and town set up? She's got it for Halloween. So I said, well, can I show it on a video? She's like, yeah, absolutely. So she's going to show me that. So I'll film that. She's actually tonight going to, it's called Harvest Nights at the Art Museum. We went with Melissa and Jason with the last 2 or 3 years, I think. And it's where like they have all the pumpkins and they have stuff set up and light shows. It's really cute. But she's going, it's really cool and it's really cute. But she's going tonight with 2 of her friends. She said, and they're going to go out to dinner. So she's real excited about that. But anyway, when I was talking to my neighbor in the corner, and he was talking to me, I said, oh, it's so funny because I was just talking to him about playing pickleball inside, and he goes, well, it's a completely different game. You guys, I just have to show you this sunlight really quick. I mean, it is so, do you guys see this? I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but the sunlight there, you can see it now. Do you see this? I mean, I know it's not probably a lot for most people, but I just think it's so beautiful right now. This going up. Do you see that? It's the small things in life that make me so happy. But he said he went to this one place and he was like playing inside, and he was telling me about, for those of you out there that play pickleball, you'll know what he's talking about. But he was saying that when you play outside because of the tennis court, the ball bounces high, and pickleball is supposed to be played low, apparently. But he's used to playing it on tennis courts outside, and so when he went to go inside try inside places, and he was playing it inside, he said the ball, because of the flooring, barely bounces off the ground, and so it's real low, and he was like missing shots and stuff. But he said he's trying to figure out some things that he wants to do for this like winter and this fall and winter. So yeah, but I'm glad that we're gonna have 2 nice days. So today has been a good day. Today has been a very laid back day. I keep on saying like, well, now I can't really say it because while I was in San Diego I didn't film a whole lot, really at all. But this whole week since I've been back, I'm like not feeling good and all this kind of stuff. Today is actually the best that I've felt the whole week. I still have a little bit of a dry cough, but I took my vitamins and stuff all day yesterday, and then like an hour before I went to bed, I loaded up on the Pedialyte and the vitamin C and the zinc and all that, and the vitamin D and everything again, and took some Tylenol before I went to bed, because I'm not trying to get a fever as well. And I woke up today and I felt much better than I had felt the last couple days. I mean like 80% better. So I was so thankful for that, and so hopefully tomorrow I'll be, you know, completely back to normal. Hey, how are you? Good. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh. So yeah, so I'm hoping tomorrow that I feel, you know, pretty much completely back to normal, but I'm still really tired is the thing. And so kind of late last night and early this morning, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. I don't know what my plans are with Caroline today. I didn't really have that many errands to run, and I didn't know if she did. So, and I didn't know if we were going to go to brunch. And so I thought, if I film videos today, I film videos. If I don't, including my vlog. And I was like, if I don't, I don't. I think to some degree, I was so driven June, July, and August that like September, I was the most driven I've been because I was kind of building up over the summer of just like film, put out all these videos. And so I've got to get to a place, I think, where if I wake up, okay, it's so hard for, I'm kind of like either all in or all out. Like it's really hard for me just to film one video. I used to be able to do that. You know, when I came back from the pancreatitis and I came back from not filming after the accident and things like that, it was like, I didn't have a hard time just filming a vlog and not filming a bunch of other stuff. But now, because I've been so driven to post so many videos on so many different channels and stuff, it's just kind of in my system that if I post one video, then I'm like, well, you can post 2 or 3 more, and you can post this, you can post that. And then, and I always kind of think, well, if you're going to post these videos, then you have to post a vlog, because you've been trying to vlog, you know, every single day. And so I either have to kind of be all in or all out. Like, I'm either not going to film any videos today at all and just take the whole day off. Which then I kind of, like, I'm sitting around and I'm kind of like, well, I'm not really doing anything besides watching shows, so there's no reason why I couldn't have filmed videos today. I could always watch my shows after I film videos. So I start feeling kind of guilty about it and not very productive. Or I start filming and then it's like today. So I didn't even plan to do a video with Caroline and I today. I was just so relaxed and we were having such a good talk and so much fun and stuff. And so I wanted to go and get pumpkins and mums and things like that for my front patio, because it was like time to get rid of the plants on the front porch. They're all dead, except for Fernalicious up here. She's still alive. Fernalicious is still alive and doing well, so I'm going to keep her up there as long as she's doing well, even if it's till January. If I could keep Fernalicious alive through the winter, would that not be amazing? What if I kept Fernalicious alive through the winter? I think I'm just going to keep her out here as long as I possibly can. If she makes it till next summer, then, you know, hey, Fernalicious, we're just going to keep you going. So anyway, I think there's bugs and stuff inside, or I would take it. I would take her inside. But she's still thriving. She's still doing really well. So she looks like she needs a little bit of a hair trim. But I kind of like the fact that, I don't know if you can see this, but like down here, do you see that part in the very bottom down there? Kind of like hangs lower. It's kind of like an asymmetrical hairdo from the 80s. Like that Prince hairdo. I kind of like it a little bit. So anyway, she kind of looks shaggy a little bit like Boo Radley. I like things that are shaggy, so. But anyway, including myself. So today I filmed this video when we were like at the place where I buy the mums and stuff. I've also got my Kleenex right here in case my nose starts to run. I actually looked at Costco. They had 3 plants. They were completely sold out of all their mums and their fall plants when we were just there like 2 weeks ago, and they had like tons. They sell out of them like that quick, and the Christmas stuff, you have to buy them while you're there or they're gone. So then I said to Caroline, well, why don't we go by Sullivan's, because that's where she got her $4 mums. And she's like, I don't think they'll have any anymore. And I said, okay, well, probably about 5 minutes from my house is on this corner, like where like Taylor's Bakery is and things like that. There's this huge white tent. I've shown you guys in previous videos. They have tons of mums. I get my summer plants there, my fall plants, things like that. This year I got them all at Costco, but I've gotten them in the past. The thing is that they're kind of a little pricey. But I knew I wasn't going to buy a bunch of stuff for my front porch. So I was like, hey, you know what? Like, I'm not going to buy a bunch of stuff for my front porch this year. So if I spend some money on like 2 mums, because I didn't want last year I got like, do you remember I got like 2 mums there, 2 mums there, a mum up there. I was like, I don't need to be doing all that. I need 2 mums. Because Caroline kept on saying, it's late in the season for mums. I'm like, Caroline, it's literally the 2nd week of October. Like, we've got all through Halloween, all through November until Thanksgiving. Like, I don't think people usually take their mums down until they start decorating for Christmas. So I was like, I've got like a month and a half. Like, you know. So, I mean, what I would spend on a mum is like a night at dinner. So it's to enjoy it for a month and a half for 2 nights of dinner that I'm going to, you know, blow on ordering DoorDash. It's, I can enjoy this. Okay, and I got my pumpkins that are absolutely gorgeous color and perfect size, $5.99 each at Costco. I could not believe it. Caroline's like, that's a really good size, or really good price. Now, I did get 3 other little pumpkins at the flower market today. But when I was there, the woman that was working there was so nice. And I was so funny, this guy that was working there. He had like a sweatshirt on from where Caroline went to high school, and he was probably like she said she thought he was like her age or maybe a little bit older, and so she and he was kind of a good looking guy, and he said to her, he goes, Caroline, it's so good to see you. He was like walking all around the place, and he was like, Caroline, it's so good to see you. Hey, how are you? Good. Caroline always remembers somebody, so I've never seen her in this position before, and it was so funny how she played it off. And she's like, it's good to see you too. And I could tell she had no clue who this guy was, right? And so he was like, yeah, he was like, I can't remember the last time I saw you. And she's like, now remind me again, what's your name? And he said his name was like, I don't know, John or Joe or something like that, you know, Timmy or Tommy or whatever. And so she goes, oh, she goes, and how do we meet? And he goes, we haven't met before. He goes, but when you have your license plate personalized like that, that it says your first name on it, which I never realized her license plate on the front of her car says her name. He goes, then you open yourself up to jokes like that. And she thought it was real funny. Well, we get in the car, and I was like, and she goes, how bizarre is that this guy was like pranking me and I didn't even know it. And I go, would have been funnier is if you knew him. And she goes, well, for a second I kept on looking at him. I thought, well, is this like somebody that I should not say this. She's like, is this somebody I dated or I slept with before I was married? I was like, Caroline. She was like, well, I don't know. He was kind of good looking, you know. So anyway, so we went there. I filmed that whole thing of like, because I love looking back on those videos of like walking around the flower market. Those are like moments that make me so happy. I just love those moments so much. So I got some stuff, brought it home, filmed the end result so you guys can see what the plants look like on my front porch. My neighbors were across the street. Our trash can is completely full right now because we didn't put it out obviously last week. So my neighbors were out. She was working in her yard and he was out there talking to her and stuff like that. And so I was talking to them. They were asking about the wedding and whatever. And so I said to him, because he's always like, if you guys don't have enough room in your trash can or in your recycling bin, just let me know. And he was like, because ours is never full. Well, the recycling bin is usually pretty full with the trash. Is like, they only have like 1 or 2 trash bags in there that are real small. So I said to him, I said, well, I asked her if she wanted the plants, and she was like, no. She's like, those are summer plants. She's like, they won't last through the winter even if you bring them inside. And they were already dead. They were like not doing good. And so I said, the only ones that were doing good were the impatiens, but it's like, I mean, it's starting to freeze at night. And like, she said there was frost on her roof this morning. Oh, they just put up the garage door. Oh, because she's leaving. She's going to her her museum thing. So I said to him, I said, is your trash can full this week? And he was like, no, Peter, he was like, I tell you every week, like if you want to put something in there, I go, well, I want to put because they had seen my mom's, and she was like, your mom's are beautiful. And they are so beautiful. You guys, I paid $30 a piece for these mums. They were like 29 or 26 or something like that. I think they were like $29.99 for each mum, but they're beautiful. Here, I'll just show you the one mum. I mean, they're humongous, first of all. And they're in really good condition, and they smell so good. I don't really remember mums smelling that well. Whenever I say mums, people in other countries, I think they call them something else. It's mum, M-U-M-S. That's what I've always called them. That's what they always are called at like nurseries and stuff. But whenever I say that in a video, people from other countries are like, why do you call them mums? Like, so what do you call them in your country? If you guys call these something else in your country, let me know what you call these, because we call them mums in the United States. So anyway, so I brought this stuff up here and I put it away, and then I carried my plants over there, and he helped me, and I put them in his trash can to for the trash. It wasn't that so nice that he let me do that, because I was like, there's nowhere for me to throw these plants away for tomorrow. Now the ones in the back, I think I'm going to give to my neighbor, because she keeps like summer plants inside her house and stuff like that. Don't ask, I don't know, but they're beautiful, and they're still doing really well to this day. It's that Jenny plant that's like greenery, and then it's like palm leaves and all kinds of stuff, but they're still doing really well today. I have not paid those plants any attention. I hardly water them. I water them like maybe every 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Good, beautiful night, isn't it?
It's perfect.
It's perfect. I water them like every 2 to 3 weeks. I always forget that they're out there, because we never went on our back patio once this entire summer, even though we said we were going to have picnics and movie nights and all kinds of, we never did that. Next summer, there's always next summer, right? Well, I hope there's next summer. I've been telling all my neighbors today, I'm like, I miss the pool being open. I can't wait for the pool to be open. But, so, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so, but I think I'm going to give those to her, because I think she can make them last through the summer, and then she can just keep them and put them out on her back patio. I mean, I paid enough for them. They were like, those were expensive. Those were like $49 from Costco. But they're very pretty. So this woman is funny. Like tonight, when she was walking by, she always speed walks by real quick. But tonight, is it starting to rain? Do you hear that? Doesn't look like it's raining. It's raining though. But whenever she walks by, she doesn't even look up here. Tonight she looked up here. Like, just like, she always walks with her head down. She like looked up tonight. She like looked up tonight and went like that. And I went like that. But usually when she walks by, it's head straight on the right. And it's like she can see me out of the corner of her eye, but she doesn't even look in. She just goes like this. I put too much syrup in my coffee tonight. I just made this coffee like 5 minutes before I came out here to vlog. I'm going to show this in Peter Does Stuff video. So, I could not find the green slime Starbucks cup anywhere. Okay? So, I ordered it off of Etsy. And it was expensive. Okay? But it's an exclusive. They're not going to have it again. It was like $70. And I wanted that green glow-in-the-dark slime. It looks like slime's coming down the side of it, right? So, I ordered it off of Etsy. It was like $72, $74. So everything else that I ordered around that time had come and gone, and it was like, had been like a week or two since, you know, everything had come. And I was like, we got back the other night. I think it was Monday. What's today? Wednesday? This would have been Monday. So I was like, did that order not go through or whatever? So I look it up, right? Well, they had refunded me my money and never even explained why they canceled the order. They said that they had like 100 of them or something, or they showed this big stock order list, and they had tons of them. I don't know why they ended up not sending it to me. They canceled my order and refunded the money, and I was like, okay. So I was sitting there, and now mind you, I haven't gone to the P.O. box in 2 weeks. I went today, right? And I'm like, I kind of in my gut have this feeling. I was like, I have a feeling because a couple people reached out to me and were like, Peter, I have an extra one of these cups if you need it. I was like, no, I'm going to order it myself. I appreciate it, but no thank you, you know, whatever. I'm going to get it myself and whatever. And so a couple people had, like, I think it was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 people had reached out to me and said that they had an extra one of the cups, and if I wanted it, they would send it to me, which was so nice, right? And I was like, no, don't worry about it. I'm going to order it myself and whatever. So I'm sitting there on Sunday, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've gone to every Starbucks in the airports, in San Diego. I think I went to 2 or 3 Starbucks in San Diego. All of them here in Indianapolis that I've gone to. I went to like 3 or 4 or 5, 6, and here in Indianapolis, none of them have the green slime cups. I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to find it at a Starbucks. So, and I was like, and at this point, nobody sent it to me, and the people that have asked me, like, I'm not going to, like, reach back out to them and be like, can I buy this cup from you? Because I can't find it anywhere else now. So, I got online, and I ordered the green slime cup. Only this time, it's now sold out most places, okay? Because it's exclusive. You're only going to be able to get it in Halloween 2023, okay? So, for all of you out there that bought it for $24... if you need some money, you can sell it on these websites for a lot of money. Because Peter bought it for $129.99. I almost cannot even believe that I did it. But y'all know that I collect the cups, right? The Starbucks cups. This is one of my favorites. I collect the Starbucks cups. So, I was like, I have to have this cup. Like, I want this cup. First of all, I want this cup so bad. Second of all, it's like part of a collection. I have like most of the Halloween cups. I have this one that's like this, but it's neon green. It glows in the dark. I have the black studded ones. I have most of the Halloween cups. Like, I want this cup, right? And they're not going to ever come out with it. And the longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to be. So, or they're not going to be existent at all anymore. There was like, this person that was selling them had like 3 or 4 left. I think 4. I think it said only 4 left, and so I bought one for $129. I was like, y'all know how I save money every month for spending stuff, right? This month, I have, September and October, I probably bought a few more things because I've lost weight, so now I'm fitting into clothes and stuff. By the way, these jeans, little outfit check. Look at these cute jeans that I have with the holes in the knees. These are my jeans. I got in the car tonight. These are my new jeans that I got that fit like a glove. They fit perfectly. I told Caroline, I said, I have not been in a pair of 34 jeans. These are 34s, you guys. 34s, okay? When we went to Miami in May, I was a 38-40. Like, close to a 40. I'm a 34. Like, this is unbelievable to me. I have not been in a pair of 34 jeans in probably 15 years. Hey, how are you? Is it raining right now? Started sprinkling a little bit. Hey! Little guy, he's pulling you down the street. So, oh, here's the other knee. You want to see the other knee? You're like, yes, please show us the other knee. There's my other knee right there. By the way, I bought a bunch of t-shirts last night on Amazon. I thought they were coming today, but they didn't come. I bought all these different band t-shirts, like The Cure, The Smiths, New Order, all the bands I listened to in high school. I was going to buy an REM t-shirt today, because Caroline and I got in her car and it started playing It's the End of the World as We Know It. I was like, this is a sign. I need an REM t-shirt. So anyway, as I'm wearing with flannels and cardigans, I ended up, remember how I said that the one sweater got returned? It was like green. That was like, I got the black one that's like got kind of like a turtleneck, like a half turtleneck, that has rips in it. Well, it didn't get returned. They got reimbursed because apparently they were out of them or whatever. So I got back on Amazon last night when I was ordering these shirts. I went on there to look for the sweater because I love this color of this green. It's kind of like this Kellyish green color. It's not like this. It's like a lighter color green. It's beautiful. And so I was like, I want this sweater. I love the color green. It's like that hoodie that I have, that Ralph Lauren hoodie. The sweater is $27 on Amazon, you guys. Okay, I'm not linking any affiliate links. I'm just telling you. There's some cute clothes on Amazon. And I just started looking recently. So I got on Amazon, I bought these concert t-shirts, and then I And it was like Prime Day, and half the stuff that I was like looking up was on sales, which were actually, I've never really bought anything on Prime Day before, were actually really pretty good sales. I was kind of surprised. And so I then went in. Now, every pair of shoes that I wear, I have these Birkenstocks on right now. I love these so much. They're like clogs, but they're like loafers. Aren't they so cute? I wanted the dark brown pair too, because you can kind of dress these up, or you can wear them with jeans, and they're so cute. Well, I don't like shoes that have backs on them because I get blisters, you guys know, right? But I've wanted this pair of these Doc Marten loafers forever that have a little tassel, a black tassel on them. I used to have these shoes. Did I get them from ASOS? I think I got them from ASOS that had a tassel on them. I ended up giving them to Alex. I think one of the tassels fell off or something like that. He took them both off. I don't know, remember how. Or maybe it was part of it fell off. But like one of the ones that gave me blisters in Las Vegas. So I have been wanting another pair of shoes, but I wanted these Doc Martens because they're like black. They're like not patent leather, but they're kind of like a shiny leather, and they have a tassel on them. I love the tassel loafers with like jeans because they're big clunky Doc Marten loafers with like this tassel on them, right? Well, they had them on Amazon and they were on sale for Prime Day. Not much, but they were like $30 off, which is more than you get at Doc Marten because nothing's on sale ever. Well, I'm sure they have sales over in Doc Marten, but none of the things that I want. Actually, I have a pair of the black platform boots, and they're so comfortable, and they lift me up like this much. No, truly they do. And so I always feel like super tall when I wear them. I kind of want a pair of the oxblood ones. I love that oxblood color that Doc Marten has. I used to have a pair of those shoes when I was in my 20s, so I think I might get a pair of those platform boots. But anyway, so I got a bunch of these t-shirts, and I got these Doc Marten shoes, and then I got two of these sweaters, one in green and one in gray. They come in black, green, and gray. I'll have them in all colors. I love them. They're like kind of like a mock turtleneck sweater, but they're kind of a thicker sweater, and to wear a t-shirt underneath, it'll be like perfect because it's like casual but dressy enough to go out to dinner. Like with a pair, they'll look cute with like these jeans and those Doc Martens. Oh my god, they're gonna look so cute. I'm like so excited about clothes again because I've lost this weight. So now I feel like, I mean, I still have a little bit of a gut, not a little bit, I have a gut and whatever. I'm not like in any great shape or anything. But the fact that I can wear clothes for the first time and start to feel cute about it, like, makes me so happy. It's really fun. And I also, because at the airport when we were in, was it Minnesota that we flew through? Minneapolis. They have some really cute stores in the airport. And I had taken a picture of this brand that's like Columbia, Patagonia, North Face. Caroline had heard of it. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen really anybody that I know that has it. It's like Coxopaxi, like Coxopaxi. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And they have like really cool fleece jackets that are really beautiful colors. And the last thing I know I need is another jacket. But I saw this jacket in their store in the airport. The store was called something like Northern Country or something. It was so cute. Everything was like flannel shirts and just like posters of men that, you know, you dream of like cozying up next to the couch in front of a fireplace like that. You know, like very much cozy mystery, except for maybe dirty cozy mystery. But like everything in the store I just like loved. Like I could buy everything in the store. It was supposed to be like, you know, like living on the Great Lakes of Minnesota kind of thing. So I looked on the website. Well, they have these messenger bags that are so cute, that are unisex, but they have them like on men in the ads, and they're kind of like, they're like this big, but like the front is one color, the back is another color, the strap is another color, and the sides are another color. And the colors are like red, orange, blue, light blue, dark blue, mint green, dark green, I mean yellow. It's like every color. And they're so cute. So I got a messenger bag, which was like $60, but I got it because there was a 20% off code right now. If you go on the website, if you go like Google it, there's a 20% off. I think it's, if you Google the brand, it comes up and it shows you what the 20% off is for one item. So I got those, I got it for like $48 or something like that. And then I got the jacket, and it's a fleece jacket that zips up, and it's like light blue and then dark blue, but it has these like panels on it. You guys, it's so cute. It's so cute. I can't wait. I told Caroline, I said, no. We walked into Costco today and there were all these coats. And I was like, no more coats. Like, I cannot do this. Like, this is ridiculous. I now have like, I couldn't even wear all the coats I have this winter. But I'm so excited about it because my coats from the previous winters are too big on me. They don't fit anymore, you know? So I'm going to donate them. It stopped. So I'm going to donate them to the fundraising thing that Melissa does where they do the Coats for Kids thing. I'm going to donate those and because they do like coats for adults and things like that and coats for kids. So I'm going to donate because I mean I've got some beautiful coats but they don't fit me anymore. They're like way too big, you know. I've got some North Face coats and things in there. I think I have a, well, Patagonia coats usually run pretty small, so I think those will probably still fit me, but I have some beautiful coats. I give the UGG coat away because it's so warm and cozy, but I've worn the hell out of it. I still wear it, and it's like a 2XL. It's really baggy on me, but it's like wearing a blanket at night. So yeah, so I'm really excited about all that kind of stuff. What was I saying? I don't even remember what got me started talking about that. Oh, the sweater. So I bought that in gray and green. I don't know if those will come or not, or if those are sold out, but let me order it again. So even though I got reimbursed for the money the first time I ordered it, so I hope it comes. It's like a heather green is like what it is. A heather gray and a heather green. The gray is like a really light gray. It's so pretty. I don't usually wear that color a lot, but I do like that light gray color. So yeah, so last night, so I'm having so much fun, you guys, right now. Well, first of all, okay, I'm watching, from the Peter Does Stuff channel, I'm watching all the Halloween movies with anybody that wants to watch them over there with me. So there's 13 Halloween movies in the franchise. So last week was the first 3. This week's the next 3. This week's 4, 5, and 6. I'm saving the movies till Saturday and Sunday. So I'm going to like watch 4 and 5 on Saturday and then 6 on Sunday probably. Because during the week, I have to keep up with my reality shows, which I am. I have no idea how. The last 2 weeks I've been like a day or 2 behind, but this time I'm like on top of it. Last night, Alex and I watched Salt Lake City. We watched Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen with Mary Cosby afterwards. Then I watched, what was the other show? Big Brother was on last night, and then I watched Welcome to Plathville. I'm like completely caught up on all my reality shows. Tonight is Survivor, An Amazing Race, An Invasion on Apple TV, something else. But I'm also trying to watch all of the Friday the 13th movies before Friday the 13th is, well, if I go into like Saturday morning at like 4 a.m., that's fine, you know. But as long as I watch them all before I wake up on Saturday the 14th, which was also a movie. Did you guys know that? There was a movie, it was like a comedy called Saturday the 14th. It was like supposed to be like a scary movie, like kind of like parody spoof kind of movie, you know, funny haha parody. Anyway, so I've now watched the first 2 Friday the 13th movies. To be honest with you guys, I do not remember watching these movies in my past. I think the second one was scarier than the first one. As far as kind of like jump scare moments and things like that, things you didn't expect. The first one is more the foundation for everything. I thought you didn't find out about Jason Voorhees until the second one, but you actually find out about him at the end of the first one because his mom's in it and things like that. But I don't remember ever seeing the second one. If I've seen these, it's been like they've been in the background, whatever. I'm watching them on Max right now. You can watch them on Max or on Apple TV. They're probably going to stream on AMC and stuff this week because it's Friday the 13th. So it'll probably be a whole marathon of all of them Thursday and Friday, I would assume. If you guys want to watch them somewhere for free, I don't know where you can find them, but they may even be on YouTube for free. I don't know. But I have to tell you, I'm having so much fun watching them because I've never seen them before. So I'm like sitting out here like drinking like hot coffee with my heated vest on and my coat, and like I'm hearing like leaves roll down the street, and I'm like scared to death watching these Friday the 13th movies by myself. And I'm like watching them. I'm like really attentively watching them. I'm not like on my phone or doing other stuff. Like part of it I was last night when I was, what was I doing last night when I was, that was when I was ordering the concert t-shirts and stuff for like just a part of it. But it was like a part at the beginning of it. So I'm like really paying attention to all this stuff. It's so fun. If I make it through this month and I've watched all the Friday the 13th, whether I finish them this week or not, I'm finishing the Friday the 13th movies this month, somehow. If I finish this month, all the Friday the 13th movies, now I've seen all the Halloween movies, but I don't remember the last time I ever did like a marathon and watched them in order. If I finish all the Halloween movies this month and all the Halloween movies and all the Friday the 13th movies this month, I will be like, I know it's so cheesy at 51 to feel very accomplished to watch all the Friday the 13th movies, but it's always like, I've talked about this on here before, like there's a lot of movie series that I've never watched that I want to be able, I just think it's fun dinner conversation when people bring up movies to be like, oh yeah, like I've seen all those, or like which one was your favorite or whatever, to have conversations about it, right? Next month, I think what I'm going to do, well, first of all, I need some suggestions because I want to keep this going like every month of doing like a movie series. I think I talked about this on here yesterday. Like next month, picking another movie series to watch. And then December, I think I'm going to pick like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 10 of 6 or 8, I don't know how many, of my Christmas movies that I've never seen before. Next month, I'm thinking about doing the Godfather movies, because I've never seen the Godfather movies before. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces, but like literally like 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there. I've never watched them all the way through. I'm thinking about doing the 3 Godfather movies. That'll be one a week, and then the 4th week watching Home for the Holidays with Holly Hunter, because it's like Caroline and I's favorite movie. And she, of course, is Holly Hunter, and I'm Robert Downey Jr. And it's like one of our favorite movies about family, because it so reminds us of our family. Like, the aunt is like totally my mom, and like her parents, Holly Hunter's parents are totally like her parents in the movie. Or Caroline's parents are totally, Holly Hunter's parents are totally like Caroline's parents were a little bit. And so the movie reminds us so much of us. And at the very end of the movie, Holly Hunter and her brother are like looking at each other, and they say something like, and imagine we get to do this again in 3 weeks, like during around at Christmas. And Caroline and I used to say that to each other, because it's about Thanksgiving. And so I'm thinking about maybe watching that movie at the end of the month, but I don't know where it streams, so I'll have to find that out. I mean, I own it like on VCR and everything else. I think I may have bought the movie. I think I have it in my like library. I buy movies left and right just to have them like my library and my iTunes or whatever. So anyway, but if you guys have movie suggestions for series to watch, please let me know, because I would just love to continue this and keep watching movie series. I think it's so much fun. So yeah, last night I did that. Tonight, I was trying to figure out how to get to the 9th movie tonight, because then tomorrow I would have 9 and 10, and then Friday I would have 11 and 12 to watch, Friday the 13th, which means that tonight I would have to watch Friday the 13th, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 6 movies I have to watch. They're an hour and a half each, okay? So that's 3 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours. Okay, so that would be like if I started right now, like if I got done with this and got these videos up, I started at 8 o'clock, that'd be 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, which is totally doable, except for that I also have Survivor and Amazing Race to watch as well, and Invasion, and I want to watch those tonight after they get started. So I might try to like sneak in or get done with 2 Friday the 13th, finish them and complete them, 2 Friday the 13th before I start watching those shows, and then go back. If I could even get like 3 or 4 done tonight, I think that would be great. But I'm having so much fun. I know it's so corny. It kind of reminds me of like being a kid and going to the library in the summer, and you had to do like the book competitions where you would have to read so many books, and then you got like a free ice cream or a free pizza or a free McDonald's meal, Happy Meal or something like that. Do you guys remember that? It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. But I'm having so much fun because it's like, to be honest with you, I'm like such a horror movie lover. And as I'm watching it, it's so interesting to me how like the fundamentals of horror were really built with like Halloween and Friday the 13th. But like, I knew that. But there's so many elements of Friday the 13th that I'm like, oh, this is where it originated from. And I've seen it in this movie, and I've seen it in that movie, and whatever. American Horror Story that did the one where it's like they went to Crystal Lake, and it was like Richard Ramirez. Do you guys remember that? And they go to Crystal Lake kind of thing. It's interesting because like somebody gets hung upside down in that show, the American Horror Story. Well, somebody gets hung upside down in Halloween too, or in Friday the 13th too. you can see the references from the shows and from the different movies through the years. So it's really interesting to see that and watch it and be like, oh, that's where it came from. You know, like, this is where this originated from and things like that. But interestingly enough, Jason Voorhees is known for having the hockey mask on. Don't tell me in the comment section below. I want to be surprised. But I'm now going into the third one, and there's no hockey mask. Like, the first one, you never see his face because it's not him. The first one is somebody else. The second one, you assume it's him, and then he never died drowning. Or it's somebody else. It's just some crazy serial killer person. But he has a bag around his head. You only see his head at the very, very end of the movie. I was reading something about there were actually 3 different killers in the Friday the 13th, the saga or series or whatever you call it, but only one of them was known as the iconic Jason Voorhees. So I don't know how that whole storyline comes out. So, like, that's interesting to me to watch as well. I think I am going to watch the documentaries after I get done watching these, because this is really interesting to me. I'm really enjoying watching it. So, and I'm still not listening to my audiobook, which I need to get on to with some quickness. So anyway, well, it's starting to get dark outside, and I want to get this vlog going up. I want to get my other videos posted. I still got to watch my drama video back, which I had a lot of fun making today. A lot of jokes. A lot of shade and a lot of jokes in that video today. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please give me movie series suggestions or any ideas. Like, if there's a TV show you think we should watch together or whatever, let me know in the comment section below. I didn't read the book, Lessons in Chemistry, and it's getting ready to come out on Apple TV. Caroline said it was one of the best books she's read in a long time. I think ever, she said, maybe. But she said she doesn't think that the trailer for the show looks very good. I thought it looked pretty good. I don't know. I think it's with Brie Larson. Is that her name? Brie Larson or Bella Brie? Something. I don't know. But anyway, so I was thinking about maybe watching that, all this together, because I think it's like 3 episodes are released and then one a week for like 10 weeks or 8 weeks or 7 weeks or 6 weeks or who knows. I don't know. But let me know what you think. 4 weeks, whatever. How many? Okay, if it's 3 weeks the first week, 3 episodes the first week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would be 8 weeks total if it's 10 episodes. But I love the Apple shows. But if you guys have a new series that's coming out, or you have suggestions for Christmas movies for me to watch, or you have suggestions for November of a movie series that I should pick other than The Godfather, I mean, that's a series that can wait till, you know, January, February, March, whatever. It doesn't have to be. Maybe in February we could do all love movies that I've never seen before, all romances. Oh my God, Hallmark romances. That would be so much fun, wouldn't it? Maybe in January we could do all Lifetime movies. But series of movies, like, there has to be like a theme to it, you know. Anyway, let me know what you think in the oh my God, we could do all, like, the top 10 best Lifetime movies ever. Which I know the movie My First Name is Steven would be on there, and I've seen it. It's so devastatingly sad, and I've seen it like 15 times, plus a documentary about all the sadness that went along with it. And then his brother was a serial killer and stuff. What am I even talking about? Let's move on. I just need suggestions in the comment section below, okay? Series of movies or TV shows that you think we should watch together as a group on my Peter Does Stuff channel, all right? I'm going to get back to my old intro tomorrow night. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you.